Welcome back, everybody. Today I am doing something very different because I am actually going to be, putting something on the car. And the good news is it's getting done right now. I do have a camera set up for a time lapse, so you guys will be able to see that. I'm tired because it just happens to be, late. Because Jeremy said, yeah, sure, I'll get it done for you at 8 o'clock at night, no problem. After a long, hard day's worth of work. But yeah, he was cool enough to get it done for us. And we're going to show you guys the rest of the footage on what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. Everything's on the... We're going to record everything. Hey, George. Are you camera shy?
What's up, guys?
Oh, this is going to look good. This is going to look good. Do you like it? Do you like it?
Do I like it? So far, I like it.
Cool. So far, yeah.
It's not done yet.
So you guys may be wondering, so the camera we're using is this little guy right here. So there's two of them, obviously one in my hand, but they also have a cool Lamborghini. Look at that. They just finished the wrap on this. Obviously my baby's gonna get a nice little design. I can't wait to see it. The suspense is killing me. And there's George again working on the car. I can't wait to see this. She likes it.
I like it better when I see the finished product.
She wants to see the finished product. That makes sense to me.
Hey guys, my name is George and we are at Twiisted Media Shop. Jeremy is my partner. We just decided to open up a new company that is basically focusing on color change wraps and paint protection wraps.
What they're doing is obviously working on the car, and as you guys can see, that everything on the car is going to look really good. In fact, he did a freestyle on the Tesla logo for the red design, which I really wanted. So with that said, these guys do, okay, in my opinion so far and everything I've seen, it is impeccable what they've done so far. I'm very happy with it. So what is it that how long have you been doing wraps?
I've been in the industry for about 6 years or so, and I went through a bunch of workshops including 3M, advanced installation training, vehicle installation training. I'm certified by 3M. I'm 3M preferred installer, as well as Avery certified installer. And I attended a bunch of workshops that were basically sponsored by Avery. And a cool dude named Justin Pate taught me a lot of things. He's a really well-known figure in the industry. And I just recently got certified from Expel. Expel is the manufacturer of paint protection films that I really wanted to get into them. It's a relatively new way of protecting your car, even better than just vinyl wraps. So yeah, that's how we kind of started. So as I mentioned, paint protection film is a relatively new addition to the industry of vehicle protection and customization. What it is basically it's a clear film that you can install on your wrapped car, as you can see here, or your painted car, so it can go on top of vinyl as well. So in this case, this car was finished about a week ago, and unfortunately guys already scratched the bumper, so it has a little nick in here. So paint protection film would have saved the bumper so that we will not have to redo it all over again. So as you can see, the paint protection film comes in two different finishes, gloss and basically matte satin. So in this case, the car is wrapped with satin wrap, and if we would have installed the paint protection film, which is thicker than vinyl, it's self-healing, and it is basically designed and made to protect the car against rock chips, light scuffs, and things like this. It's hydrophobic, so the surface energy of the film is much lower than your regular paint, which makes it way easier to clean and take care of. Basically, lower surface energy means that things, the environment, dust, mud, and things like this, they don't stick to the surface of the film
So
as
what,
much as.
what would be the effect on, let's say, like hot days versus cold days?
It really doesn't matter. It's just like paint. It holds up all the environmental factors just as well. So it doesn't really matter if it's cold, hot, or not.
How long would this last though?
Expel, which is the manufacturer of the film that we are using, they give a warranty of 10 years. So basically, it is especially cool when you have your car wrapped. So you spend $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 on a full wrap. Manufacturers of vinyl films, they typically give warranty for about 2, 3, 4 years, if I remember correctly. If you put the paint protection film on top of it, you get your 10-year warranty. Just like paint, film is affected by UV light, and paint protection film basically saves your car from effects of UV light. So
really,
yeah, the paint. Typically, when you have your car under the sun, you can see how over time paint gets faded,
yes,
and the color fades away and stuff like that. PPF protects your paint or your wrap against the effects of UV light.
So should I get it, guys? Leave me a comment below and tell me if I should get paint protection. He's gonna install it for me.
What we do with Expel is one of the few manufacturers of paint protection film, and I personally find it to be superior to other brands. One of the biggest reasons is the software that they use. Basically, what the software allows us to do is to take the film, put it on the plotter, and run it through the software that will cut pieces for your specific car to exact shape. We will cut out like little things like parking sensors, license plates, badges, and stuff like that.
So when you're putting this stuff over parking sensors, like even the film, when you're putting it over parking sensors or any type of sensors, is that actually have an effect on the sensor?
With paint protection film, for pretty much all bumpers that have installed so far, all parking sensors actually cut out holes.
Okay.
So when you install paint protection film on top of them, it's actually cut out, so the sensor itself is not covered with paint protection film. When it comes to vinyl wraps, I haven't seen any complaints from clients that they're saying like my
I might be the first.
Working. Hopefully you won't be. But basically, the rule of thumb with thicker films, such as carbon fiber, brushed, chromes, and stuff like that, you need to either wrap all the sensors or wrap none of them.
Okay.
So that there is no variance in
just the way it's reading
in the signal. Yeah.
Okay.
So that it reads it.
So I'll take a picture of this, basically showing you guys what it means not to have paint protection. And like I said, this is actually, I was in here when I came by for the design of my car. I was in here and they were just starting on this car and they actually finished it up. And it's so funny because now I'm back, a few days later, and the car is already back because of something tiny. I'll take some pictures of it up close up so you guys can see what that's all about. But ultimately, it just makes sense to have it, and I know it makes sense to have it. I happen to have some rock chips on from my Alberta trip. It definitely would have saved me on it. So you guys might see another video of me back here pretty soon because I actually don't want any more chips on my car. So yeah, all right. Thank you very much. Now he has to get back to work on my car because he's not done yet.
Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, boys and girls. So the design is done. I'm gonna give you guys a few pictures so you guys can have a better look at it. You'll see the design more and more in upcoming videos. Unfortunately, it's bad weather outside and we're not getting sun for like another 4, 5, maybe 6 days. So all that means is after that, one of the next few videos coming out, you're gonna get a much better look. Plus I have to wash the car. Thank you very much for watching. Please go, I'll put all the links of Twiisted Media into the links below, into the description below. And go check them out. And if you live in Vancouver or you have any questions, you can contact me or you can contact them. I highly recommend them because the job they did so far is impeccable. With all that said, thank you very much for watching. As always, you know, I absolutely appreciate a thumbs up if you guys can give one. Leave your comments, tell me what you think, and don't forget to subscribe because we're making our way up there. Thanks for watching. Till next time, goodbye.